Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're going to be putting on the rear armrest kit from BRP on my 2024 Can Am Sea to Sky. Very excited about this. For my wife, she enjoys being a passenger, but we want to give her some extra security and comfort back here. So today I'll be putting on the rear armrest kit, so stick around. So here's what you're going to get in the factory BRP armrest kit. You're going to receive box with these items in there. You're going to get a stanchion for each side, right and left. You have the two stanchions. You're going to get the two upper armrest pieces. You're going to get new plastic pieces, one for each side, and you're going to get a bag of hardware. There's 4 screws and 2 bolts. The part number for this, I'll put it on the screen as well, but the part number here you can see 219401181. Like I said, this is the actual factory BRP armrest kit for 2020 and beyond Can Am Spyder. So the first thing we're going to have to do on this project is remove the driver backrest and remove the rear passenger seat, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, to get the passenger backrest off, I'll try to show you the best I can in here. If you can see, you can kind of see a lever right there. What you've got to do is you've got to pull that lever forward and then pull up on the backrest. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to pull this lever forward. And by doing that, hopefully, I can shimmy the armrest out. So literally, once I pulled that metal ring forward, this armrest just pulled right out. Just kind of got to shimmy it back and forth and it'll pull right out. So step 1, rear backrest removed. Okay, so now that the rear backrest is removed, driver backrest is removed, so 2 things have to happen. 1, here's the plug for the heated seat. I'm going to have to unplug that. And if you can see, there's a tab right where my finger is. I have to push this. There's one on each side. I push that and then lift up on this rear passenger seat cushion and get that out. Okay, so I've pushed on each one of these tabs and I've lifted this rear seat section up. It kind of seems like you're going to break it, but it will actually pop up for you. So I believe we can get the light out of the way here. So if we pull this down, I should be able to lift this up. So I should be able to wrestle this rear seat out. There you go. Rear seat is removed. Just don't forget to unplug your heated accessories. There you go. So now the seat itself is fully unplugged. Just set this aside. So this is now what your area looks like without the rear passenger seat. This, I believe, is for the heated grips, and I've already disconnected the one down here for the heated seat, and this is where your backrest goes. So the next step is going to be taking these 4 screws out, one here, one here, one here, and one here, and remove the plastic bezels. So I've removed the T20 torque screws here on each one of these, well, there's 4, and it's for the plastic panels here. So you just gotta pop these plastic panels out. So I'll put one on each side. That's this side. And I'll take this one. I'll just pop this out. Sometimes it's hard when you're holding a camera. There you go, it kind of slides out. So I'll take this one and set it on this side. So now we have both of the plastic panels removed. 4 Torx T20 to remove those. So now that we've got our factory plastic pieces off, we're going to put the new armrest pieces back in. So just to show you, this is the right side I just took off, this big large piece. What they give you is a smaller piece. This smaller piece will then come up here and fit right in, sort of like this. So I'll just take and shimmy this in. I'll need both hands. I'll shimmy this one in, put this screw in, and I'll do the same thing for the other side. So just so you know, while you're doing this, there's a groove here, a little indent in this, and then there's a groove here. You've got to put this, slide it in here, and there's also a clip on the end, and that clip goes in this hole. So you've got to slide the groove here, make sure you have the clip, and then tuck it up underneath this rubber piece here. Okay, so what it looks like when you're done is it's all flush in here. There's a little piece here that you snap in here. You get this edge lined up, and then you pull this boot over, and here's your screw. This Torx here. You don't want to, there's a torque spec for this. I'll put it on the screen, and you just want to make sure it's all lined up, looks good, looks flush and fit. And again, don't over tighten this. I'll go look at the torque spec right now and torque it down. Okay, so now we're going to do the other side. Same thing. You've got like this little ridge here that has to go up under here. You've got a plastic piece. You've got a plastic piece on the end here that's got to go in this hole here, and then there's your screw hole. So again, it's a line here. Make sure you've got your plastic piece that goes in here, and the screw goes in there. So I'll do that now and show you what it looks like. Okay, here's what it looks like when you're done. You can see it's all lined up here. There's a little push pin here. Make sure this is lined up here. Make sure this gap and this rubber boot's okay. And then there's the bolt. So I think it looks pretty good. It's not perfect fit, but it definitely takes a little finagling with all the plastic pieces to get it in. And again, don't over tighten this and go by the torque spec they recommend. Okay, so once you've got your plastic pieces in, you're going to go with put in your arm stanchions. So this is one of the arm stanchions, and you can see there's a cutout right here, and then there's a bolt hole right here. The cutout is going to go back here, and the bolt's going to go there, so it's kind of going to go in, and it's going to sit like this. And make sure your wires are out of the way too, because there's a lot of wires in here. So again, it's kind of going to sit like this and get tucked in, and then I'm going to put one long bolt in it. Okay, so you can see the stanchion. I've got the bolt kind of in there but not tightened up. This little U-shaped piece is going around here, and it's sitting. The hardest part's going to be is getting this rubber boot. It doesn't really want to fit very well, so I think right now, like I said, it's not tightened in there yet. It's on, and you can see that there's a nice gap here, but the problem is just trying to get this boot kind of on and lined up around here is probably going to be the biggest problem. So let me work that, and then I'll show you. But that's how it's going to sit. Again, the way this works is you've got a U shape here and a bolt here, and you also have a little tab here. So that tab is going to fit over here. The U shape is going to fit around here, and the hole's going to be here. So all that just kind of goes in and goes in place and fits nicely. The problem is just trying to get these rubber boots to line up. So let me finesse that, and I'll get back to you. Okay, you can see the stanchions are in. There's the bolts. There's the little notch. The hardest part is just getting the rubber piece to line up around here and getting everything to look pretty. But once you get it on and torque down, these things are not going anywhere. So I'll move on to putting on the actual armrest on the stanchions. Okay, to put your armrests on, you're going to notice they're going to give you 4 screws, 2 for each one. Now the trick is, you can see, hopefully you can, there's 4 holes here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's 4 holes here in the armrest, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you just got to pick which way you want it. Do you want it up or down and forward? So just pick which 2 you want to put them in and go from there. Okay, so you can see this one's on, this one's on. Again, just pay attention to where you want your holes. You want them up or down, forward or back. There's 4 holes and 2 bolts. It's a Torx T30. It's kind of hard to see in there. You can step back and you can see armrests are on. So yeah, I think it's going to be good. So let me finish up the rest of the reassembly and I'll get back to you. Alrighty guys, I know it's hard to see in the garage, but here's the finished product. Right here you can see the armrests are on. Everything looks good. You pull the lever down, move them out, push the lever down, move them in, both on. Everything looks good. I think they're going to look good for now, and I think my wife's going to enjoy them. So yeah, this is what we look like right today. Finished project. That didn't take too long. If I did the video, that was probably half an hour. Again, putting this back on was just make sure you slide this back up, plug in your heated seat, and then press down. This literally goes back in, slide the little tab underneath here forward, that's back in, lower your seat. So yeah, that was a quick and easy project. Anybody could do that. I'll put all the tools I used here and instructions and part numbers and all that stuff here at the end. And yeah, so anybody could do it. So hope you enjoyed today's video. Ride safe. We'll talk to you later.